Hello my Angry-Nerds, this is Fanboy and welcome to your daily dose of Starcraft 2 Legacy of the Void Edition. This is going to be a ladder game between these two lovely folks. You have Army of Ultra in the top left-ish side of Terraform LE, and on the bottom you have Toons in the bottom right-hand corner-ish of this map. It looks like Toons is most likely going to go for a 15 hatch or a 15 pull. We'll have to see who wants to play it safe, if he wants to play it safe or not. It looks like Army of Ultra may do the same thing. Oh no, he goes for a hatchery on 15, and no gas, no spawning pole, no nothing. His opponent did play it a little bit safer and gets a spawning pole instead. It looks like Army of Ultra did send one of his drones out to scout a little bit, and that's about it. You're going to have an Overlord party in the middle of the map because it's ZvZ and not a lot of things shoot up. And most things won't chase down Overlords. In the earlier mid-game, you have a spawning pole for Army of Ultra, and a gas immediately goes down to where he can get Zergling speed as quickly as possible. Toons' spawning pole, if I can say spawning pole, is out and about, and it looks like he has 2 Zerglings in production right now. Army of Ultra does not have a spawning pole yet, so these lings may where are they? There they are. These lings may, if they're quick enough, can do a little bit of damage, but no. Spawning pole's done. It looks like Toon is getting speed. It doesn't look like Army of Ultra, there you go, Army of Ultra has enough gas to do so quite yet, but he is getting the gas, and by his name you may assume that we're going to see Ultras. Ultras are bugged in Legacy of the Void. Sometimes they just don't like to move or really do anything. They kind of like to float around and move up against things and kill whatever they touch. Zergling battle, you have like a 4-on-6, so Toons is going to win that. But what's here? You have a queen and a Zergling. The Zergling is dead. How many drones are they going to get? There's 1, there's 2 drones. The other queen does show up. The Zerglings do need to jump in here and help, but that attack from Toons is driven away. But it looks like Toons also is getting more and more lings. There we go. Where are they? Oh, they're there. And there's the other ones. Okay. But it does not look like Army of Ultra looks like he's not very scared. But if this queen does not get out of dodge, it gets surrounded and it dies. There we go. Ooh, are they going to get the other queen? Yes, they are going to get the other queen. And the drones are pulled off. So this is going to be a massacre of drones, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 4-ish. 4 or 5 drones do go down there. I can show you really quickly. Okay, 8 altogether. 22 and 18. And then army size shouldn't be a whole lot because there's just lings on the map for both players. You are already halfway done with speed. Toons has been done with speed for quite a while, so that's a thing. But it's more like just macro up. Both of these players are Gold League in Legacy of the Void. They're probably Gold League in Heart of the Swarm or Silver, one of the two. And we just basically have a macro game on our hands now. It's kind of settled down, and people are just getting their drones into wherever they need to go. It does look like Army of Ultras has pulled out of gas completely. Is Toons still mining gas? Yes, he is. He's mining gas on 2 geysers in his main. But that's quite interesting. Army of Ultra is getting well, his gas at his expansion, and then he'll be up to 3 geysers, while Toons is mining off of what, 3 at the moment completely. So we'll see. He's Army of Ultras is mining off of 3 or no, he's only mining off of 2, not 3. And he's getting another geyser in his main. The Queen is trying to chase down that Overlord. Let's see if she gets it. I doubt it, though. But he's now mining off 3 geysers and has the potential to be mining off 4. That Queen does get that Overlord. Oh. What is the evolution chamber is up for Toons. He does have a roach warren, so I'm assuming he is producing 10 roaches at the moment. What is Army of Ultra up to? He does have double evolution chambers, so he plans on getting a lot of upgrades. Ooh, he does have a Hydralisk den, and it must have just completed because he's building 3 of them right now, and a Queen, and 4 Overlords at one time. But Toons is still sticking to Roachling. Where are they right now? There they are. They have moved out on the other side of the map to see if they can do any type of damage to Army of Ultra. But I don't see like that's going to be the case, because there's 4 more Hydras joining this army, plus another 24 Lings. I just don't see this this happening, and these roaches are going to get caught out of position and get surrounded by all of these Lings. Look at all of them. And they're going to completely surround these roaches if they're not careful. And there they go, the complete surround. And every single roach is going to die here. Yep, every single roach died. And it looks like Toon expanded on the top of that attack. And so did Army of Ultras. I want to say Army of Lings because I have Lings on my mind at the moment. So it looks like Army of Ultras is going for a Ling Hydra approach, and his opponent, Toons, is going to go for Ling Roach at the moment. Oh, he has a Spire on the way. Is he going to transition to Muto's Ling? No, he just produced a bunch of roaches. So I'm assuming that's just to protect his 3rd. And then he's going to produce a bunch of what from this? He can produce a bunch of anything from this, or he can turn it into a greater Spire. I highly doubt that's going to happen, though. What do you have? You have an evolution chamber. I think he may be going up to Ultras. He's going up to Ultras, or he's getting Infestors, one of the two. I assume he's going for Ultras because, well, Army of Ultras. I mean, hello. But it looks like both evolution chambers are up and going. You have 1 Carabus and new ground on these roaches. A bunch of spines. But that Spire's just kind of sitting there. Doing what? I don't know. It looks like he's droning up for this third base at the moment. But what else does he have in mind? He has 1-1 on the way. Army of Ultras has 1-1 on the way. And then what else? He has a bunch of spine crawlers. He's made a semi-wall at his ramp. He is ignoring the fact that he has destructible debris at this ramp. But I highly doubt that's going to come into play. As you've seen, Toons likes to go the front approach, really. So, yeah, that's a thing. What else is going on? What is this? You have another Evo chamber coming up for Toons. And just a bunch of Ling Roach just hanging out in the front of its base, and he looks like Toons is going up to a 4th base now, and that is probably the easiest 4th base to defend right now. It looks like there's an overlord trying to comb what is on the menu for Toons. Army of Ultras does see that Toons has a lot of infestors. So is it infestor Ling Roach? Oh! That spire is getting turned into a greater spire. That means only one thing, really. That means Broodlords. So it's going to be Broodlord, Infestor, Roach, and Ling combination. Let's see what our Army of Ultras has coming. He does have a macro hatch on the way. And what is this? This is an Ultra Cab run. So he is going for Ultras. Ha! Cool. He's got, what, 30 Lings in production, an Ultra Cavern, and pretty much every single upgrade he can get. And he's even going all the way up to crackling on his Lings that he has, because he has quite a few Lings. He's at 1-1 right now. He's at 1-2 on his Hydras. What are your upgrades? They're still at 1-0. Where are your evolutionary chambers? So he's about to get 1-1. Going for 2-1 right now. Yeah, now he has 1-1. Yeah, 1-1. The Zerglings have 1-2 at the moment. Uh-oh. Did I hear... Ooh, the Broodlords are morphing in. There's 2 of them right now. A total of 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8. There are 8 Broodlords currently on the map. A couple of them... Oh, no. Never mind. Those aren't Broodlords. Those are Overseers. So he only has money to basically afford 2, 4, 5 Broodlords. And it looks like finally Army of Ultra is moving out. He's going to try to kill off this base. And it looks like the Ultras in Legacy, or in this game at least, are somewhat bugged. At least they don't have their jaws completely wide open. They basically are floating on the ground and moving up to whatever they can find, and basically they just die. Sort of kind of like this. They just run into things and obliterate them. That's unusual for a bunch of roaches to take out a fully upgraded, or almost fully upgraded Ultra. But he has a bunch of infestors here trying to surround himself with what are these things called? Infested Terrans. There you go. And there you go. There's the GG. Army of Ultras went for his namesake, Ultras. and Toons just didn't have the firepower to deal with it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this game. If you did, please leave a thumbs up, and if you want more of this, please subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!